go ahead and dive in here and see what this one is all about. We do know it's rocking the Vanchor Lock, so that's going to be exciting. We know the Vanchor Lock is a patented locking mechanism in the pivot here from Vosteed, which is absolutely really good. And of course, I'll have this knife and every other knife you see in this video linked down below. We have the Open the Joy swish, right? A little embroidered pouch here. We got the Vosteed logo there on this zipper pouch for the knife. And then here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Corgi V, I believe is the name on this bad boy. So holy macaroni. So first impressions is actually a little bit smaller than the regular Corgi size. And I do have the Corgi Pop and the regular Corgi here on hand. We'll do some size comparisons in a moment. It definitely resembles the Corgi Pop the most, so we'll see that in just a moment. Again, very tastefully done, very minimalistic look to it. All right, let's zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it. One thing it has going for it, which I always love about specific knives like the Corgi, for example, is the fact that the whole blade actually tucks into the handle completely. It's such an elegant design, right? The way that it's done. We do have, I want to say, aluminum on this one, yes, with a nice little gold accent color around the button for the V anchor lock, which is nice. We have what seems to be a front flipper here and plenty of jipping to be able to deploy this way. So that's going to be nice. Not reversible deep pocket carry clip. There you go. That's looking pretty tight. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing deployed here and see what the Corgi V is all about. So I'm going to go front flipper first. Come on now, come on. There we go, right? There we go. Beautiful drop point blade on this one. Absolutely gotta love it with the flat grind. Satin finish, 14C28N steel. Right, gotta love that beautiful drop point blade right there. And of course, yeah, the V anchor lock, man. Oh yeah, this thing is so smooth, guys. So smooth. And then check out this one. This is interesting. Oh, that's where the money's at.
Money!
That one is money right there. Bam. Boom. Oh yeah, that feels too good. That feels illegal that it's actually so satisfying. So front flipper feels a little bit soft, so it actually makes the front flipper very easy to use because you don't have to put a lot of pressure. So very easy to do. You could do the reach around like that, side of the index finger like that. Come on, let's get a more satisfying one here. Something like that. Might need to get some practice with it. There we go. You get the idea, right? So front flipper in multiple ways. You got this deployment right here, which is money, and of course you can deploy off of the pivot itself. So it's actually a smaller little EDC knife, no doubt. All right, something to keep in mind. The ergos, man, ergos are going to be pretty good. You have basically a rectangle, pill-shaped rectangle, and the ergos are actually nice. Believe it or not, I have average size hands, so I am actually able to get a full purchase on this knife, right, with my baby hands right here. If you have big old bear paws, I can see maybe this being a little too small for you. That's where the actual Corgi regular size may come into play. You'll see what I mean in a moment. But yeah, this actually feels very comfortable. Pocket clip is actually a shorter version of the pocket clip that Vosteed typically puts on their knives, which is already so good by default. So yeah, ergos there feel really good. Now for the quick size comparison right here to give you a ballpark, guys, check this out. So this is the regular size Corgi, right? It is a larger knife. With my average size hands, I have plenty of room here for a 6-finger if I had one. So with your big old bear paws, if you have big hands, this is the one to go with, right? This one has their, I think it's called the, future me, put it on the screen. I can't think of it right now. Some sort of variant of a plunger lock, button lock, and size-wise, you can see obviously it's a little larger or much larger. And here's the mini or Corgi Pop, right, of the Corgi model right here before they put the V anchor lock. And comparison-wise, it's actually maybe, you know, 1/8 of an inch longer, if anything, but they're very comparable. Obviously, this V anchor lock or Vanchor Lock, however you want to pronounce it, it's actually a stronger lock than this one, right? So that's something to keep in mind there. And of course, you got all kinds of different options, G10, Ultim, aluminum. So the Vosteed definitely knows how to play around with all the different materials and colors and different options and whatnot. So, and just some of the typical ones here in the channel for comparison's sake. Here's the MSI, the Stitch. Those are going to be Titanics next to the Corgi V. Spyderco PM2 there and the Para 3. All right, check those out. Those are going to be obviously larger as well. And last but not least, there's the Kumu Chad. And last but not least, there is the Demco 8020.5 and the Kumu Chad. Those are obviously going to be larger knives as well. So did I mention this thing was a little bit in the smaller EDC territory? I mean, for one thing, it's going to make a really neat knife, right? On the DL, you're going to be able to stash this one. Your fifth pocket is going to go pretty much anywhere except TSA. So don't try to take this through TSA, because a knife is a knife and TSA is not. Yeah, they're not making any exceptions. So, but pretty much anywhere. I mean, the size, how compact it is, fits pretty much everywhere. Absolutely digging this thing, and it's definitely making a great first impression here for my knife nerds out there. In case you're wondering, we got under 6 inches, like 5.8, 5.9 or so. The blade length is going to be 2.5 with a cutting path of 2.25, right around there, 2.3, and a handle of 3.5. So that's in inches, by the way. So there you go. Just to clarify, and I mean, this thing is going to be a fidget monster, pocket fidget monster right here with the multiple deployment options. You gotta absolutely love it. Yeah, if you're looking for a knife that is fidget friendly and can be very easy and, you know, very compact to carry, also pretty lightweight as well. So absolutely digging that. Even has a little bit of milling on the inside to do a little bit of that weight reduction going on there on this aluminum. And by the way, I do love this color aluminum, more of a monochromatic knife type of guy, and this color right here specifically speaks to me a lot. But again, this is just a quick unboxing, raw first impressions video, guys. Let me know your thoughts on it, right? What do you like about it? What do you love about it? Is there anything you dislike about it? Let's hang out in the comment section down below. Would love to absolutely hear your thoughts on this one. Of course, I'll have this knife and every other knife you saw in this video in the description and pinned comments if you guys want to check it out. It does help out the channel when you use those links, but that is entirely up to you and at zero extra cost. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.